Hello everyone. Yesterday my brother and we brought you a video talking about the Xbox One. And today I wanted to bring you a video about the Xbox One, but more of the afterwards. After I posted that video, I started doing more research. I didn't do enough research before I posted the video, made the video and whatnot. So now after watching other YouTubers' videos and looking at things online on Game Informer and Screw Attack, things like that, I kind of put together a little list over here of things I wanted to talk about on my iPad. And one thing in particular that I want to talk about is used games and like borrowing games or just in general renting games. With the Xbox One, that's not going to happen anymore from what they're talking about. There's going to be a fee. They haven't said how much the fee is going to be, but it must be a substantial amount because they want you to pay this fee to stop used games. So if I borrow it from a friend or I'm renting it from a local video store, I still have to pay that fee because I don't technically own the game. I'm playing it, trying it out. But they don't want that. They want you to pay up front for it, whether it's your game or not. They think you didn't buy that game. You're gonna give us some money to play it, and that's kind of an asshole move if you think about it. I mean, like, really, it is. They're being money hungry, and whereas PlayStation 4 and the Wii U, they're not doing that. I could see where gamers are going to move on and go to PlayStation 4 or the Wii U. Me personally, I'm thinking about, I have a Wii U. I like my Wii U. I don't play it very often because I don't have too many games for it, but I'm hoping here eventually we start getting some first party titles like Legend of Zelda and Mario, Donkey Kong, things like that. But I like my hardcore gaming too. Not hardcore, but I don't know how to put hardcore in an aspect, but like my Call of Duty, my Battlefield, Dark Souls, things like that. That's like on the Wii U. I know they got a Black Ops 2 for the Wii U, but I'll just stick to I have it for the Xbox 360 right now. The next Call of Duty I'll probably get for the PS4 because from what I've been seeing online and whatnot, it's been discouraging me and really making me think more along the lines of what Zach was saying yesterday. He wants to get a PS4, and I think I might get a PS4 as well. I know I said my friends will go to whatever, and I'll do whatever my friends want, but if my friends are too stupid enough to go to the Xbox, I'll say, fuck it. I'm going to PlayStation 4, guys. I'm like that. I want to be able to try out games sometimes before I go out and buy them. Like Dark Souls is a perfect example. I borrowed it from a friend and tried it out. I liked it, so I bought it. I kept hearing reviews and whatnot saying, "Oh, it's really hard. It's really hard. Don't get this unless you're deeply committed to it." I still haven't beaten the game, but I liked what I played from when I borrowed it from a friend, and I bought the game. Now, I won't be able to do that on Xbox One for Dark Souls 2. I don't know if Dark Souls 2 will come out for Xbox One or if it'll stay on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. But if it would, I'd want to get it on that next-gen console. If I'd never played Dark Souls before, the first Dark Souls, and I wanted to try it out, I'd want to be able to go to the console where I could either rent the game or borrow it from a friend, and then make my decision off what I played a little bit on that and then buy it. That's not appealing to me. Other games, Fallout, when that came out, when that was real big before Skyrim and all that, and I borrowed that from a friend and I liked it and bought it. I want to be able to still do that. I want to be able to try out the game and then buy it if I like it, or if I don't like it, just give it back and say, no, wasn't for me. Let's see. Games cost a lot of money. That's where the borrowing and renting thing comes into play. I don't want to drop a bunch of money on a game that I'm like, it looks kind of cool, and then it ends up not being cool. I just wasted a bunch of money because I couldn't rent that game or I couldn't borrow it from a friend because Microsoft says nope, no more of that. You can't do that. That's not cool. The PS4 exclusives, they're getting better. I personally like the God of War series and Uncharted and Infamous and whatnot. Those are pretty solid games. I like those. Diablo 3 is coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3. I like Diablo 3 on the PC. I played it at a friend's house, and I think it will be really cool to play that on the next generation console of PlayStation 4. So I have that to look forward to if I get a PlayStation 4. Xbox used to be all about games. It was big gaming central. That's why they were so successful. And now that they're straying away from it, like, oh, you can watch television on your Xbox now. Like I can watch television on my cable box. Why do I have to watch television on my Xbox? Well, you can talk to your Xbox and have it change the channel. Well, that's for. I mean, I'm a fat lazy guy, but I'm not that lazy where I wouldn't pick up the remote and type in the number of the channel that I want to watch. I mean, you'd think that using my thumb that I practice every day with an Xbox 360 controller, where it would come real easy for me to just type in 2 numbers or 3 numbers into the remote and change the channel that way instead of opening my mouth and talking. My jaw gets tired. I don't know. It's a stupid gimmick. It's stupid and it's not needed. For the past few years now, they've been going towards social media and whatnot. Gamers, we don't care. We want to play games. We don't want to be connected to Facebook and all this other whatnot. I mean, yeah, I'm connected to Facebook right now to bring you guys this video and to YouTube and whatnot, but I'm on my computer, not my Xbox. Sorry. We don't need more TV, but my cable box already does what they're saying that the Xbox can do. Mainly, they just need to stick to games, and they need to stop being sticklers and saying, hey, you owe us money for that game that you borrowed from your friend. You didn't pay for it. He did. He can play all he wants, but you did not pay for it. Yeah, my friend paid for it. He says it's cool for me to borrow it. Why can't I play it? Well, we want the money. We want that money. And if they were smart, they'd make the gamers happy and they'd take back everything, a lot of the stuff that they said at that press conference or after the press conference about what they said about the Xbox One and the used games and things like that. That seems to be the major issue right now, is the used games and the game installations, because it will take up a lot of your hard drive space. They need to. The cloud storage space is a cool idea, cool concept, and whatnot, but you're going to need to be connected to the internet to access those games. And that's where people were fearing the online DRM. I think that's what they meant, because they said there won't be online DRM for their games. I think that's when the leak came out about online DRM. That's what it meant, is that you're going to run out of storage space on your hard drive. So you're going to have to go in the cloud storage space and put your games on that. Now it's harder for people with no internet access to put games on their Xbox One, or say my internet's down. I still have power at my house, but my internet's not working for some reason. Now I can't get those games that are on my cloud storage space. I only have the games that are on the hard drive. So yeah, this is another thoughts video about the Xbox One. Let me know what you guys think. Right now, I think I said yesterday, I'm leaning towards Xbox One because of my friends. Now with all the research that I've put in, I'm gonna want the PlayStation 4 unless Sony or Microsoft comes back at E3 and says, "Whoops, sorry guys, we'll fix this for you." So let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time. Zach and I will bring that Nintendo video to you as soon as possible. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good night.